So in this section, we will discuss about in serial communication, doubling the baud rate. For example, the input for here, we have given that block diagram. So, in default, this is the crystal frequency, which is connected to the 8051 controller. Okay, this is the 8051 controller, which is connected externally. This crystal frequency is connected externally. Okay, most preferred one. So inside the controller, what is happening? It is divided by 12, especially for serial communication. Once again, there if S mod equal to 1. That is, where is this S mod? This S mod is in the register PCON. Okay. In PCON, that is power controlled register. Right. So in this register, we have one of the, this is bit number 7. So this particular bit is 0. In default, in previous program and all, we have seen, we have not used this particular bit because it is 0. We no need to double the baud rate. So we calculated for the specific baud rate. For example, if it is a FD, we have initialized that S mod equal to 0 in default. So we have considered that my baud rate is 9600. But there is an option, right? With the same data, you can generate double the baud rate. How? In the sense, here you can simply S mod equal to 1. You can set it S mod equal to 1. This particular bit, you can set it as a 1. So now, if you put the value in TH1, if you put the value FT, what is my baud rate? Now baud rate is going to be 19,200. Okay, that is the baud rate. Okay. For FD, okay, right. So now I'll come into the important point. See here, now this is the block which is going to be connected with the timer, right? So to the timer, this is my frequency. In order to, my baud rate should be 2800. What should I do? In the sense, my value is FF. My value is FF. Just one rule. That is the final value. That is maximum frequency will come out. Okay. Right. If I put S mod equal to 0, if I put FF in TH1 register, what is my baud rate is 28,000 same. Okay. If I put the FF in TH1 as a same, right? So same thing I do, but if I set S mod equal to 1, then what is my baud rate is? The timer will execute, the frequency will be around this baud rate. Okay. Right. So now by programming this particular register, you can double the baud rate. Right. So now we will discuss a simple program. Right. So we take a 2 array. Okay. That is set of characters. We take a 2 array. For example, 2 messages, normal speed, high speed. Okay. I want to send it these particular characters, okay, to the serial port. Serial port in the sense, we have 2 pins. One is for transmitting pin, one is for reception pin. So in transmission pin, we have to send these values sequentially. So all character cannot be sent at a time. One by one, we should send N, 0, sorry, O, R, M, A, L. So one by one, we should send, since it is a serial communication. So assume the switch is connected to the pin number P2 point. That is pin, just assume pin. This is a switch which is connected to pin 2.0. Okay, which is one of the port pin of 8051. Okay. Set the baud rate as follows. Okay, that is, so let us assume here I have my transmit pin. Okay, this is my transmit pin. Through this transmit pin, depending on my switch, when switch equal to 0, what is my transmission? The character, that is when switch equal to 0, my baud rate is 28,800 baud rate. At that baud rate, my data has to be sent. Okay. Similar way, when switch is 1, baud rate is 28,800. Okay. When switch is 1, I'll put this in different color also. When switch is 1, my baud rate should be 56K. So whatever the character, that is whatever the characters you send, it should be in this baud rate. Okay. Right. So how will you program this? Right. So I will take when switch is the condition switch is 1, I will send one message. When switch is, for example, when switch equal to 0, I will send normal speed, and when switch is 1, I will send high speed. Okay, as per the program. Okay. Right. So how will you program this? Okay. So start with the function, that is a header file. Assign this particular pin to one of the variable. I have mentioned my switch. Okay. Right. So my switch. Now I'll start the main function. Okay. I have initialized that for loop that we will discuss, just initialization. So this we have just initialized as a simple array, whatever you want to send the characters, right? So normal speed, high speed. Okay. Since it is a serial communication, these 4 steps you must follow, right? So because this will initialize the baud rate of 28,800 as a first step, because so we have placed FF so that your baud rate will be 28,800. So now we have set this baud rate. Okay. Now I'm going to check my switch equal to 0. Okay. For example, here I'll be placing my switch. My switch is 0. For example, the switch is opened. Okay. For this condition, I'm going to check my switch is 0. Yes, it is 0. What I can do is I'll put my for loop. So I will have a condition that z is less than 12, because here you can count how many elements are there. So accordingly, you can put what is the maximum element. So now if z is 0, then the first element n is going to put in the SBUF. So whatever the SBUF has, that will be transmitted. After successfully transmitted, just clear it for the next data to transmit. So like this until the 12, that is the element, how many elements you have. It is element 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the space is 12. Sorry, 11. So 11 elements are there within the double quotes. You can transfer this just by moving your array value one by one to the SBUF. This will be sequentially executed. Now, this is going to be at the baud rate of, this is at the baud rate of 28,800. My second baud rate is, else we can understand that my the switch is 1 now. Then the switch is pressed, my baud rate has to be doubled. So as per my program, I'm taking one set of characters. I want to transmit this baud rate, and when the status of the switch is changed, automatically my baud rate has to change. So simply I'm just placing, that is pcon equal to 80H. Okay. For example, in default, see, it is nothing but they are ORed in the sense initially it is 0, 0. 0, 0 odd with 80H. The final answer will be 80H. Okay, by 80H. So 80H in the sense the S mod is 1. You can see the S mod will be 1. Now we are trying to double the baud rate. We are doubling. We are double the baud rate. We are double the baud rate. So now once the baud rate is doubled, so you can simply put your second information, whatever there in the array. You can put your first element z equal to 0 to the SBUF. Check for whether successfully transmitted. If it is successfully transmitted, then TF will be 1. So that it is successfully transmitted. Then the condition will get to false. Condition will get to false. So now you can clear it. Once again, since it is a for loop condition, how many elements are there? Check out the elements will be less than 10. Then probably you can transfer, that is the character H, I, G, H, space, even space will have some 8-bit number. S, P, E, E, D. Okay. So you can forward this. You can simply transmit through the transmit pin. Okay. This is all about, we can check out this, how it works. Okay. We will take the program. So I'll put it in the software. Right. So here, go to normal mode, build the program. There is a error. What is the error? Okay, normal undefined speed. Okay. So here you can see that double quotes should be in color actually. This is a simple error, and if you click on this, it will show this arrow mark. You can come across where is the exact error. Just now there is a no error, right? So as of my program, so this is my status of the switch, which is connected externally, right? Which is connected externally. What you can do is, I will put here my switch. What is my switch status? Is I'm just initializing, it is 0. Okay, that is switch is open. Okay. Okay, when you can have this command as when the switch is open. Okay, when switch is open. Okay, I'll put this. So I'll build the program, debug the program. Okay. So now before running, then my condition is switch is 0. So what is the condition it should execute is if condition should execute. Okay, that is the baud rate is only 28,000 baud rate, not the double baud rate. Okay, I will check out this also. We will run the program. Okay, see here you can see that my normal speed is executed, and we can check out our baud rate also. For the looking into baud rate, so here you can see, go to peripheral and serial, you can see what is the baud rate, 28,800. Okay, this is at this baud rate we are transmitting a data. So similar way, we can simulate it once again for doubling the baud rate also. I will clear this. For doubling the baud rate, what is the condition? My switch should be 1. We are just, this is actually we are initializing, but in real time, you can connect any switch. Okay, based on that switch, you can remove this particular instruction. Your program will continuously perform. It will show you the exact result. Okay. So now we have initialized. We try to go to normal mode. Once again, we'll try to build the program, debug it. Okay, debug. So in serial window, there is a no data. Now I will run the program. Okay, you can see in serial data, what is the data? It is transferred high speed. Okay, high speed, the character which I transferring through transmit pin, and you can check out the baud rate, at which baud rate it is transmitting, and you can see that it is 57K. Right. So approximately we have just doubled it. Okay. So this is how you can even you can double the baud rates, and you can transfer the characters, depends on the hardware. Okay, external hardwares. So that's it about